Next victim, star pitcher for the Dodgers. A text Lindsey Hill sent to a friend before she ever even met me. "What should I steal?" she asked another, in reference to visiting my house for the first time. The answer? Take his money. So how might that work? "I'm going to his house Wednesday," she said. "I already have my hooks in. You know how I roll."
In the world of Major League Baseball, few names have shone as brightly as Trevor Bauer's. His explosive rise to stardom was marked by jaw-dropping performances and unforgettable moments on the mound, leaving fans in awe. But, like a sudden curveball at the bottom of the ninth, his career took an unexpected twist, making him one of the most controversial figures in MLB history.
Fires a 2-2 and strikes Story out with a heater at 94. A 1-2-3 first on 9 pitches for Trevor Bauer.
Initially celebrated for his remarkable victories, a different narrative began to emerge over time. Controversies, headlines, and allegations cast a long shadow over Bauer's legacy. The burning question: was he guilty? It's time to uncover the truth. Trevor Bauer reached the pinnacle of his career, securing a record-breaking 3-year, $102 million deal with the Los Angeles Dodgers after winning the Cy Young Award in 2020. Unfortunately, 1 year later, his career took an unexpected turn.
Major League Baseball was making the decision to pull their teammate and starting pitcher Trevor Bauer 3 days after disturbing sexual assault allegations were brought against him.
LA Dodgers pitcher Trevor Bauer has been placed on a 7-day administrative leave following allegations that he sexually assaulted a woman.
Pitcher Trevor Bauer, days after a woman accused him of assaulting her.
Trevor Bauer is facing some very serious allegations.
Dodger pitcher Trevor Bauer is out, placed on administrative leave today by Major League Baseball as Pasadena police investigate allegations of sexual assault.
Bauer found himself at the center of a storm after sexual assault allegations abruptly halted his 2021 season. Lindsey Hill accused him of sexual assault in the spring of 2021, alleging that their consensual relationship had taken a dark turn. These allegations grabbed headlines, sparking debates and discussions.
Some breaking news tonight involves a member of the Dodgers.
Trevor Bauer, now all of a sudden, he's going to have much bigger problems off the field. That's because a woman is reporting that he assaulted her, and he is currently under investigation after she filed a claim that he got physical with her.
Despite limited evidence against him, MLB executives found Bauer guilty of violating policy due to his involvement in reckless and violent sexual misconduct, resulting in his suspension. This decision raised questions about fairness, particularly when comparing it with lighter consequences imposed on other players with more substantial evidence against them.
This morning, LA Dodgers pitcher Trevor Bauer, one of baseball's best, who brings in more than $30 million a year, speaking out after being suspended by the league for 2 years.
Bauer's rocky relationship with fellow players in the league was no secret. He was known for his strong beliefs and criticism of the league and its commissioner. These factors had already put him in hot water before the allegations came to light. He had been criticized for online harassment and his political views, which didn't sit well with many in the baseball community. In January 2019, he responded to a female college student who referred to him as her least favorite person in all of sports by tweeting at her for 12 hours and encouraging his followers to partake as well. Remember that incident when Bauer disrespected his manager by tossing the ball off the field? That certainly didn't work in his favor either.
Well, I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. I know one thing. This skipper is not happy with that. He might be frustrated because this was an ugly inning.
As the allegations emerged, many rushed to judgment, assuming Bauer was guilty even before the facts were properly investigated. He was placed on administrative leave, and the suspension kept getting extended, sidelining him for the entire 2021 season.
I want to warn you, many of the details are graphic.
The story about Trevor Bauer is really ugly.
I think he's done, Jeremy. D-O-N-E.
However, new evidence has since emerged, proving Bauer's innocence. Many times we've seen cases where allegations end up being false, and the accused turns out to be innocent. In Trevor's case, this has been proven to be true. As time passed, evidence emerged that raised questions about the accuser's credibility. No criminal charges were filed against Bauer, and a permanent restraining order was denied for Lindsey Hill. However, the MLB took a different turn, suspending Bauer for 324 games in April 2022, which an independent arbitrator later reduced to 194 games in December.
Trevor Bauer, the pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers, most recently has officially been reinstated. This news coming just within the last 15 or so.
It was the longest suspension in the history of Major League Baseball's joint domestic violence, sexual assault, and child abuse policy for a player who had not been convicted of a crime. After the regular MLB season ended, Bauer released a video revealing texts between Lindsey Hill and her friend, which he claimed proved an extortion attempt.
Next victim, star pitcher for the Dodgers. A text Lindsey Hill sent to a friend before she ever even met me. What should I steal? She asked another, in reference to visiting my house for the first time. The answer? Take his money. So how might that work? I'm going to his house Wednesday, she said. I already have my hooks in. You know how I roll.
One message stated, being an absolute whore to try to get in on his $51 million.
Need daddy to choke me out, she said. Being an absolute whore to try to get in on his $51 million, read another text.
More texts shared between Bauer and Lindsey revealed her desire for a rough encounter, with her expressing a preference for wanting all the pain during their romantic encounters. This was a significant revelation in Bauer's favor. Another video was released showing Lindsey Hill appearing unharmed with no scratches or wounds as she lay beside Bauer, who was asleep, further supporting his innocence. Contrary to what Lindsey had previously stated, that he had left her bruised, she was seen smiling and smirking in the video. But here's the twist. Lindsey Hill's initial declaration for a restraining order included a diagnosis at a San Diego area hospital with an acute head injury and assault by manual strangulation, along with other injuries from being choked unconscious during what she described as a consensual, rough sexual act that went too far. This contradicted the new evidence. Forensic nurse examiner Kelly Valencia testified in Bauer's favor at the initial hearing in 2021, stating that she had never seen any bruising that Lindsey had in over 40 years of her experience. Legal battles unfolded, with Bauer suing Hill for defamation in April 2022, and Hill countersuing for sexual battery 4 months later. The court proceedings were scheduled to begin in February, but they took an unexpected turn when both parties agreed to drop their respective cases and settle outside of court with no monetary exchange.
Meanwhile, former Dodgers pitcher Trevor Bauer and a woman who accused him of sexual assault have agreed to settle their lawsuits against each other.
Keep in mind that there were 4 other cases of alleged sexual assault against Bauer, none of which have been proven true.
Former star Diamondbacks and Dodgers pitcher Trevor Bauer is now being accused of sexual assault by a 4th woman. The woman filing a lawsuit in Maricopa County claiming she became pregnant after Bauer assaulted her at his Scottsdale home.
Trevor Bauer was not given the chance to be seen as innocent until proven guilty, and these false allegations have cost him more than just his career. It's damaged his reputation and integrity. He may not be a saint, but it's unfair to make him suffer for a crime he did not commit. Despite the challenges he's faced, Bauer has thrived in the Nippon Professional Baseball League, where he received a warm reception by the Japanese fan base. His on-field skills continue to shine as he recently led his team to victory with an impressive 12-strikeout performance against the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters of the Pacific League. History indicates that some MLB teams have been open to providing suspended players under the joint domestic violence policy with an opportunity for a comeback. The question at this point is whether Bauer will make a return to the major leagues, where he achieved the Cy Young Award during the shortened 2020 season while playing for the Cincinnati Reds, or if he even wants to pitch in the MLB again. Share your thoughts and views about the scandal in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.